go through batteries like you just can't keep up. And whether it be the remote control for the television or maybe a remote control for the stereo, nowadays everything is operated by a remote control and a battery. How about smoke detectors and all the other devices that are out there? Good gosh, flashlights. Nowadays, even candles. Candles require batteries. Do you think of the Victorian day when someone, lit a beeswax candle? Oh, someday these will be battery operated. We use batteries for everything. Now, here's something that most people don't realize. Most people believe that there are two types of batteries in the world: disposable and, quote, rechargeable. I hate to be the one to break it to you. Those regular batteries that you get at the grocery store in AA, AAA, C size, D size, 9 volts, they are rechargeable. Otherwise, the manufacturer wouldn't have been able to charge them in the first place. But you've got to have the right equipment. If you've got a battery recharger for rechargeable batteries, you cannot put a regular store-bought battery into it. But from Popular Mechanics, here's the piece of equipment that allows you to do so. We've had this on the air in the past, and it did extraordinarily well. And I'll tell you why. Because it's going to save you money. But here's the best part. This is already, right now, 50% of retail value. That $37.99 price tag is half of what Popular Mechanics usually asks at retail. So we were able to get our hands on them. We've got them at a much better price. I'll save you money either way. Normally this is $62.99. And then we've got what we call battery converter shells, and I'll show you what those are. But let's say you desperately need a C-cell battery, but you just don't have one laying around, but you probably have AA's, because that happens all the time. The only difference between a AA battery, a AAA battery, a C-cell battery, and a D-cell is the length of time that they will run before they wear out. It's the exact same voltage. So these are the cells. So you put a AA battery in there and then put it into the flashlight where you need a C-cell, and it's going to work. Here's a trivia question for you. How come there are no B batteries? There actually are. Back prior to World War I, there was a unification where all countries kind of got together with the idea of being able to standardize battery size, and they just chose letters of the alphabet. In Europe, they still use a C-cell for things like lanterns and bike lamps, but it's kind of going the way of the dinosaur. But there was at one time a B-cell. Let's bring in my guest and my expert. Scott Hine brought this to us at twice the price, and it was popular.
Yeah.
Scott, how are you doing? Good morning to you.
So very good to see you, my friend. And kind of another little bit of trivia, for lack of a better term, is you know how battery prices have just shot through the roof in the past couple of months?
Yep.
And I know you know this, Dan. The reason is because there is a worldwide shortage of nickel.
Yep,
nickel is the primary element in batteries that are disposable. So it's going to continue for quite some time. So battery prices are flying through the roof. Well, in a time when we're trying to save money, there is no better way to save money than to recharge disposable batteries. So you think about it, like you take disposable batteries like these and you turn them into rechargeable batteries thanks to Popular Mechanics, a name you've known and trusted, an iconic US-based a review system and magazine since 1902. Now you are saving money hand over fist. It's awesome.
Yeah, so they're going to save money right now buying this at 50% of retail, and then they're going to save money over and over and over by not having to continually buy those batteries. And the way it works is pretty simple. You open it up, you then have, this is a spring-like lever, and all you do is you put your battery inside, whether it be a D cell, okay, whether it be 9 volt or what have you, and it will tell you when it's charging. Do you see the flashing light? If you've got a battery that's completely depleted, it still works, okay? And I can charge up to 4 different batteries at one time. Your 9 volts charge here on the side. So that's like having a brand new fresh pack of batteries whenever you might need it to be. Scott, let me update people already, because we didn't start with a ton of these. 800 people have already picked it up so far this morning. Popular Mechanics, again, that was the go-to magazine when I was a kid to look at things that were cool. And if this saves me money, that makes it cool automatically.
An iconic American name in innovation, Popular Mechanics. It was the magazine you turned to see what was new. And this is a great, if they put their name to it, you know this works. Real quick to show you, there are triples in this, double C cells and D cell batteries in here, okay? So it fits all of it, it adjusts to them and recharges them. But the big key here is it does so much more. It is a battery tester, like you just showed. So I actually had to make a note to myself because I'm looking at these batteries. You can't tell the difference. One of these is drained and old. One of these is brand new. I happen to know which one it is, but you wouldn't know. So real quick, what we'll do is we'll slide it in here. And as you see this, see how only one light is lighting there? That tells me that it's very, very low. So this actually happens to be the old one. No problem, we can charge that up. But let's say we have the new one here. And I wouldn't know, but for looking, but the new one here lights up all 4 lights. So it's a really, really effective battery tester to tell you which lights you want to recharge or which batteries you want to recharge. But better than that, you just showed something that I really, really, really love. This is that converter kit, okay? So you can take AAAs, AA's, turn them into C's or D's. Let me show you how it works. You have one of these industrial flashlights, right? One of these police flashlights. They're very expensive flashlights, but the batteries are extremely expensive. D batteries are so expensive right now. So if you want to recharge them, you can take out the dead battery, real quick, put it in your battery charger, okay? Well, it's only 2/3 full, so we're going to charge that right up. But then real quick, Dan, we're able to come back. I want to show you how this works with this. So this is the converter kit. There's a AA in there. It converts to the size of a C. I'm going to put 2 of them into my flashlight. And to show you that it works, I'm going to screw this back on real quick. And then check this out. Real time. Oh, hang on. Tighten this up. Real time. There's the flashlight working with those converter batteries. That's what's really cool. So while you're charging your D batteries, while you're charging the D batteries, you could put AA's, AAA's in, and you still got a flashlight that works, especially in emergencies.
Here's the rule in life.
Really innovative.
The rule in life is if you need C-cell batteries, you will have every size but C in the junk drawer. That's just the way life works. So people are really enjoying these. I want to show you up close on my camera. On my camera, here's your battery tester. Very low, low, medium, high. Okay? So let me take these batteries out and I'll put ones in that I know are depleted. We're getting very limited at this particular point. Over half our quantity is already gone. Okay? This battery is telling me it's a low amount of voltage. Nice thing is though, when that starts blinking green, it's charging that battery up. And in just a few short hours, it's like a brand new battery that I didn't have to pay for a second time. By the way, or a third, or a fourth, or a fifth. You can run batteries through here dozens of times before they have to be truly disposed of. Scott, we're down to our final 2,000 units. We're only pricing this at this price for today, and that's half off of retail. Already, we've had how many spoken for? Over 2,500 spoken for. There's 1,800 that are left. Scott, thank you for bringing it to Pat and myself. Pat says hello, by the way, my friend.
Oh, I love Pat so much. It's so good to see both of you. And like I said, think of all the things in your house. Smoke detectors, remotes, flashlights that take batteries. If you just charge them each up twice, think of all the money you'll save, Dan.
Agreed. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank
Pat's
you.
standing by with what is already a very popular today's special value.
All right, so we think